Hey guys, we're back at it again, the latest edition of the CFB Check-in. This time we're joined by Newman Smith's Kathy Holdge. Kathy, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well. How about you?
Not too bad. Thanks for joining us today. We'll go ahead and dive right into the first question. As the director, can you explain to those of us who don't know, what is the International Business Academy?
Sure, I'll be happy to. International Business Academy is a four-year program for students who are interested in business, economics, finance, marketing, but it's so much more than that because we teach our students not only the basics of business, marketing, and finance, but we teach them career skills. We teach them how to go out and look for jobs. We teach them how to do presentations. We have travel opportunities. Our juniors get to go with us on a domestic trip. We've been to San Francisco, New York many times, Chicago, Montreal, not really domestic, but same continent. And then seniors, we take them international. So we've been to Spain, France, Italy, Germany, Ireland, England, just all over. So our goal really is to graduate that student at the end of the 4 years so that they're ready to step into any college careers. And they also earn dual credit. So a lot of our kids graduate high school and enter college as sophomores or even juniors with the college credit that they've earned.
Wow, that is a lot. That's a totally encompassing program. Now, one follow-up to that, is this a regular class that they go to, or is this more of an extracurricular activity that's outside of regular school hours?
No, they take a class during their school hours. So they do 4 core classes, and then one of their electives is their Business Academy class. So they're in their core classes with the rest of the Smith population. They're in their IBA class with just their IBA peers. So it's part of their regular school day, but we do some extracurricular stuff also.
That's awesome that they're able to schedule that around their normally scheduled day to not interrupt with after hours activities they might have.
Oh, it's a great opportunity. And I love to see how the kids blossom from freshmen to the time that they graduate, how much the academy does for them. I love the academy and to see how well prepared our students are.
It sounds like an awesome opportunity. With this program, during this closure, now that we've shifted to e-learning courses and such, this is kind of a three-parter here. How often do you check in with your students? How have they handled the switch to e-learning, and how was the switch to e-learning with yourself?
Well, it's definitely been a challenge when we first started, but it's part of the thing. Our students check in with us. I am the director. We have 3 teachers that teach different levels. So the students check in with their teachers at least once a week through Zoom. We have a senior level class that does what's called incubator, and they are learning how to create and run their own businesses. So these students have had to figure out the same thing that the rest of the world is going through. How do we communicate with our teams? Because we're already working on projects there. How do we get our assignments? How do we turn them in? It's been a challenge for the entire world, and we're just a little microcosm of that, and our kids are experiencing that. And in the long run, I think this is really going to prepare them more for real world because they've been through, how do I problem solve on my own? How do I meet these challenges? What can I do to get around it and meet my daily requirements?
Well, you touched a little bit on the next question I'm gonna ask with that last response. I've heard that your students are finishing the year virtually, and the students that are in the program are now pitching their businesses online. Can you talk about what all goes into that? What would it normally be, and what is it had to switch to now that we're online?
Sure. Our incubator, these kids started back in August, where they chose a product or service that they wanted to create a business around. And then they've been building a business plan. They've been working with mentors and coaches throughout the school year, all leading up to the pitch that we were going to do. The pitch was supposed to be next week, I think. In April, we were going to be in the theater, inviting parents and community. We have an advisory board that they were going to pitch to, and they actually can be awarded money to start their own businesses at this pitch. So switching this over to virtual has been a little bit of a challenge for us, but the students, once again, they're figuring out how to meet with their teams. They're meeting with their teacher at least once a week, and we're moving forward with plans where we're going to do the virtual pitch. It's probably going to be like a recorded thing, and then we can share it with the advisory board, school, district administration, parents, everything like that.
This is a real life opportunity for these kids. Then, if they're pitching these real businesses and able to earn actual dollars towards said businesses, this is an awesome opportunity that Newman Smith is offering.
It absolutely is. There's not a whole lot of adults that know exactly what they need to do to start their own businesses. So to walk out of high school as a teenager and have that knowledge of what I need to do to actually start my business and get funding for it is an awesome opportunity.
And it's all happening right here in CFBISD.
Absolutely.
Man. Well, Kathy, we appreciate you for hopping on with us today on the CFB Check-in. Hopefully those who didn't know about the Newman Smith International Business Academy know a little bit about it now. And, we hope to have you on at some point in the future to further discuss awesome opportunities that these students have either taken advantage of or the new ones coming up in the program.
We'd be happy to. We'd love to do it.
Thank you.